In Wellington, New Zealand, is the Australian Memorial, an urban void designed by Tonkin Zanaika Greer Architects, TZG. It is a memorial that commemorates the close relationship of Australia and New Zealand, forged together both in war and peace. This urban void sits within the larger urban void of sacred remembrance, the Pukeahu National War Memorial Park. 15 rugged red sandstone columns, 6 metres high, make up the Australian Memorial. They visually evoke the red centre of Australia. Inset into each column is a panel of black granite, inscribed with meaning. Carved into the granite of the central column is the word ANZAC, an acronym for Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. In 1915, when Australian and New Zealand soldiers fought in Gallipoli, the legend of ANZAC took form. Flowering gum trees and bottle brush reference the Australian landscape here. As they grow, these native Australian trees will soften the memorial and provide shelter for the public. The red sandstone of this memorial was sourced from Agra, India, instead of the red hard of Australia. Although there is power in the beauty of this sandstone, I feel that with its use the memorial lacks both material and spiritual integrity. The emotively powerful Australian Vietnam Forces National Memorial was also designed by TZG in collaboration with sculptor Ken Unsworth. 3 imposing, off-form concrete stelae that rise 9.5 metres high in a rotated triangular composition are central to the design of this urban void on Anzac Parade. Anzac Parade sits along Canberra's land axis as designed by Griffin in 1912. The Australian War Memorial presides over this imposing urban void of deep symbolic meaning. Lining the avenue are a number of memorials, each a smaller spiritual urban void, dedicated to all the Australians who have served and suffered in war. Sandblasted into one of the 3 great stelae is a photograph of Australian servicemen in Vietnam. Suspended from the stelae is a ring of granite stones. Within it is a scroll containing the names of all the Australians who died in the Vietnam War. Standing in the protective centre of this memorial, surrounded by calming water, I feel I'm in a beautiful, quiet space of solemn meditation. Nature has always been my place of spiritual contemplation, so I love that the wall that encloses the Australian Vietnam Forces National Memorial and the entire parade of memorials is a wall of native trees, the Victorian blue gum. These 2 urban voids, the Australian Memorial in Wellington and the Australian Vietnam Forces National Memorial in Canberra, are both symbolic places of contemplation for the public. They come to touch, walk around and lay flowers at these memorials in honour of those who served and sacrificed for their country. Within these urban voids, as we honour the dead, we also feel a very deep gratitude for peace.